Hey everybody, my name is Dave. I am an alcoholic. Grateful recovering alcoholic, by the way. So, a big part of my process, a big part of my recovery, things that I've learned through my journey, I want to share them with you. And one helpful thing when I first started out in the program was they told me make a list of 10 things that you're grateful for every day. Just write down 10 things, simple things. I'm grateful for my dog. I'm grateful for a cup of coffee. I'm grateful for whatever you have in your life to be grateful for. And I didn't know it at the time, but what happens is the things that you're grateful for, you get more of, right? So if you have $5 to your name and you say, I am grateful for $5 that I have right now, you will get 10, 20, 30, or 50 more dollars. If you say, I'm grateful for this day of sobriety, this 24-hour period, and you are grateful for it and you internalize it and you feel it in your heart, you will get another day, maybe 10 days, maybe a month, you'll get more of that. And there's really not a limit. I'm using like a number as a term, like one, but there's no limit. Like, if you're grateful for a day of sobriety, you could get 2 days, you could get 20 days, you could get 2 years. But it's a daily process that needs to be reinforced. That's the most important part. Can't do it one time. There's nothing in the program, really nothing in life, that you can do just one time and then get a never-ending result, right? The world just doesn't work that way. So it's important to recognize. So every day, I write down this. I call it a morning ritual. It's from the Unbeatable Mind coaching that I do and that I share with others. And I write down 3 things I'm grateful for every morning. It's like magic, and they're different every day. I never get the same exact things every day on paper because I just let my mind open up and I look at it every single day as what am I grateful for? And the power of this practice is the fact that when you just open up your mind and you just, don't think of any specific thing, just close your eyes, just breathe deeply and think to yourself, what am I grateful for today? And you just let the thought, just sit there. If you don't think of anything right away, just sit and don't think, just listen, right? This is actually a step 11 practice because you're improving your conscious contact with God when you just sit and listen and you try to get all of your worldly thinking out of your mind. Just sit and listen. What am I grateful for today? And then I add on, what is the energy behind that, right? So if I say, so today I had written down, I'm grateful for the peace I feel in my heart. What is the energy behind that? It's peace. It's contentment. It's love. I'm grateful for my ability to be a great speaker. It's just something I love to do. What's the energy behind it? It's passion. It's what I want to do. I am grateful for God blessing and forgiving me, right? What is the energy behind that? Forgiveness, hope, faith. There's an energy of faith behind that. I believe in God. I believe that He forgives my sins. And that's important. And when you start every day with a simple ritual like that, and mine does get a lot more in depth. I'm not going to share that all right here. That's going to be another video. But, just the practice of if you do it every single day when you wake up, and the first thing that you tune your mind to is gratitude. And just sit, breathe, listen, and then write. And just write it out. I'm grateful for a cup of coffee. Whatever you've got in your life. I'm grateful for my wife. Grateful for whatever you've got in your life. It tunes the mind. The object of what you're writing down is not the most important part. Whatever you have at this point in your life that you're writing down is not the most important part. It's that you're opening your heart to gratitude. You're opening your heart and you're tuning yourself. It's a habit that you're forming every day of opening yourself up to gratitude and listening and what is the energy behind it. That's the most important part. Because after a while, you'll find that you don't even need to write anymore. You automatically wake up and look for gratitude in your life. I do it every day. And it's such a beneficial experience to live in that way. That's a part of what the 12 steps and the program of Alcoholics Anonymous teach us, is that we're learning to live in a certain way, a different way than we've ever lived before. I had to let go of that alcoholic, self-centered way of living that when I woke up in the morning, I just thought, how could I get more money for drugs and alcohol today? Even though I didn't say it in those exact words, but that was just the thing that was always on my mind, was how am I going to get more? That's all I wished for. It was like, how could I have more money so I could just buy more drugs and alcohol so I could extend my drinking/drug binges for days at a time and just live in that state. And I had to die to that old self, the self that wanted to live that way. And I had to acquire a new way of living, which happens in the 12 steps, where I'm looking for hope, I'm looking for peace, I'm looking to serve another person, I'm looking to share my gift, I'm looking to, embrace a true connection with God. And for me, what I choose, God and Jesus Christ, that's what I choose. We have the ability to choose our higher power of our understanding. If you don't understand your higher power, that's why we choose a higher power of our understanding, because we have to understand it in order to connect to it. So I connect to God and Jesus Christ, the principle of forgiveness, the principle of love, that I know that I make mistakes every day. And I look for forgiveness and I ask for forgiveness. And my God, the one that I have chosen, the one that I understand, says, Dave, if you make a mistake, I will forgive you. If you don't execute perfectly today, and a bunch of stuff comes up and it throws you off course, and you do the wrong thing, I will forgive you. That's what my higher power says. That's how I understand it to be. And it starts with the gratitude. It starts with making a list in the morning, connecting to it first thing in the morning when your mind is just like a clean slate. You wake up out of bed. It doesn't matter if you're tired or energetic. You just focus, you tune your mind to gratitude. So now you're looking for things all through your day. What am I grateful for? And things just get better. They just miraculously get better in life when you execute this simple practice. It seems too easy. A lot of the stuff in the program of AA and the 12 steps, it seems too easy. And that's why a lot of people overlook it, or they overthink it, and they think, I don't see how this is going to work in my life. I got baggage, they tell me. Dave, I got baggage. You don't know how bad my life has been and what I have accumulated in terms of negativity that I've built up in my life. And they think like, there's no way this simple 12-step program and just doing some different things is going to undo all that garbage. But when you get into the 12 steps, every single person will tell you, and I've seen people with personal horror stories, they've cleaned up their life and they live a magnificent life now through Alcoholics Anonymous, the 12 steps, the fellowship of the people, and everything that we do within the program. And it starts with becoming willing to do a simple exercise like writing down 3 things that you're grateful for. And that's it. So I'm going to keep this video short today. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe to the channel to get more great content like this, subscribe to the channel. If you want to hear something within, or you have a comment that you want to leave, please leave it below. I love to hear it. Any comments are welcome about what you think about the material or what you'd like to hear in the future moving forward. This is my gift to give back to all of us who are in recovery, whether you're day 1 or day 5,000, it doesn't matter, because we as alcoholics know that we need to hear it every day. We need to hear it again. All the same things. We That's why we go to a meeting every single day. And this is a resource for you that if you can't make it to a meeting, you can throw on a video. And if you want to hear more, don't forget to hit the bell so that you get a notification when I put new content up on this channel. So gratitude, think gratitude today in your life. Make a list of 3 things and let it work its magic in your life. I wish you a great day. All the love in the world for you.